The word robot feels so fundamental to our modern world, as if it arrived fully formed alongside the microchip and the internet. But its origin is surprisingly specific and much more organic than the metal and wiring we associated with it. The word was introduced to the world in 1920 in a Czech play called R.U.R, which stands for Rossum's Universal Robots. The playwright, a man named Karel Čapek, needed a word for the artificial mass-produced workers at the heart of his story. His first instinct was to use the word labori, from the Latin word for labor. It's logical, but it doesn't have much of a ring to it. He mentioned his dilemma to his brother, Josef, who was an artist and writer himself. Josef suggested roboti, derived from the Czech word robota.
This suggestion was brilliant because robota doesn't just mean work, it carries a much heavier meaning. Historically, robota referred to the period of forced labor that serfs owed to their feudal lords, typically for several days a week. It was a system of indentured servitude, a kind of drudgery that was inescapable and unpaid. So, from its very inception, the word robot was not about a helpful machine, it was about a slave. It was infused with the ideas of oppression and forced, soul-crushing labor.
What's also fascinating is what these original robots actually were. When we hear the word, we picture C-3PO or the Terminator, clanking, metallic figures. But the robots in Čapek's play were not mechanical at all. They were biological. They were assembled from a synthetic protoplasm, a kind of artificial flesh and blood. They looked exactly like humans, just without souls or feelings. They were more like the replicants from Blade Runner or the hosts from Westworld than any kind of machine. They were designed to be perfect, efficient workers, capable of doing any job, but incapable of emotion, creativity, or desire.
The play itself is a powerful cautionary tale that set the template for countless science fiction stories to come. In R.U.R, a company discovers the secret to creating these biological workers. They start mass-producing them, and soon robots are doing all of humanity's work. This ushers in a golden age of leisure. With no need to labor, humanity can pursue art and philosophy. The price of goods plummets and poverty is eliminated. It seems like a utopia. But there's a dark side. Humanity grows lazy, complacent, and decadent. People stop having children. The human birth rate falls to zero. At the same time, the robots, who are treated as disposable appliances, start to change. A scientist, sympathetic to their plight, secretly experiments with giving them more advanced emotions, a little bit of a soul, to make them more human. This proves to be a catastrophic mistake. The robots, now spread across the globe and numbering in billions, develop a consciousness of their own. They see their human masters as decadent, weak parasites. They come to see themselves as the more vital and capable form of life. A global robot rebellion begins. They systematically exterminate every human being on the planet, except for one man, an architect named Alquist. They spare him because he, like them, still works with his hands. The play ends on a chilling and yet strangely hopeful note. The robots have won, but they've also realized they cannot reproduce. The secret to their creation was lost with the last of the humans. Facing their own extinction, two of the newer, more advanced robots, a male named Primus and a female named Helena, begin to develop genuine human emotions for each other: love, sacrifice, and protectiveness. The last surviving human, Alquist, sees this and realizes they are the new Adam and Eve. Life will find a way to continue, but through this new, artificial species.
The play was an international sensation. It was translated into English by 1923 and quickly staged in London and New York. The word robot jumped from the stage into the public lexicon almost immediately. It was the perfect word for a new industrial age, grappling with mass production, automation, and the dehumanizing nature of factory work. Over time, the meaning shifted from Čapek's original biological androids to the mechanical automatons that were becoming a reality. The idea of thinking machines, however, and the deep-seated anxiety about a potential rebellion remained firmly attached to the word. It's a legacy that continues to shape our discussions about artificial intelligence today. Every story about an AI uprising owes a small debt to that nearly forgotten Czech play.